Hey everybody, Brandy here from Stamp Me Some Love. And I need you guys to do me a big favor. I need for you guys to tell me if you can hear me. We were having some technical difficulties earlier this morning, and it would make me feel so much better if you could tell me you could hear me. And Harriet backstage, big thumbs up. Also, Harriet, I want to make sure that you can see what I'm typing on our Google Docs. So if you wouldn't mind checking that out there. I sent you a private text in StreamYard, but I didn't see a response. I just want to make sure that everything is good there. All right. Okay, she's giving me a big thumbs up, and I see lots of comments saying that you guys can hear me, so that is awesome. I'm gonna tell you, I've had a couple of days of tech issues that have just made me want to lose something. Nothing like a live event to give your heart racing. Okay, you guys, I want to introduce myself. If you're not familiar with me or my brand, this is Brandy Mahon. I am the creative owner of Stamp Me Some Love, also the owner of the Stamp Me Some Love store, the Academy, my blog, as well as the host of the Card Makers Success Summit and the course creator of Craft Biz in a Box. I'm so excited to see everyone here. Looks like we've got approximately 300 people live, so that's super exciting. Let me just share with you how this day is going to run. We have 6 different brands, 6 different sponsors of the Card Maker Success Demo Day today. Their presentations are going to start on the hour, every hour, with the exception of noon, which we're going to take a break for lunch. During that time, our brands, demonstrators, speakers are going to be doing a presentation for about 45 minutes. And then at the end of their presentation, we are going to be doing giveaways. Everybody loves a giveaway. And Harriet, if you wouldn't mind putting on the screen the link to go and register for the giveaway. Hopefully we've got that somewhere where we can splash on the screen. Yes, there it is. And if you have not already, go ahead and hop on over there to register for the giveaways because we've got lots of stuff to give away today. And I want to make sure that you miss that. I mean, you don't miss that, excuse me. Now, also just a little disclaimer, our giveaways are only for folks that live in the United States. However, another way that you can work around this is if you've got a friend in the States who can register for you, it is based on your IP address, and they would be willing to mail it to you. So we have to follow giveaway sweepstake laws, and unfortunately, that limits us to the United States. But that's a workaround if you are outside. So just find a friend in the States who's willing to register for you, as well as mail that gift to you should you win. So that's exciting. All right, now let's see. I just want to check my time here. We got about 4 minutes before we bring on our first guest, which is going to be Catherine Pooler, and she is backstage in the house. We are so excited to see from her. I'm so excited. I love it when Catherine Pooler comes on, and her sidekick Erica is in the house too. Woo woo! All right, you guys. All right, so yes, if there's any other things we need to talk about. Oh, exclusive promo codes. That's definitely something I want to share with you guys. So each of our brands are going to be providing exclusive promotion codes that are going to be available for 24 hours only. So when Catherine comes on, we are going to be flashing her promo code across the screen. I think right now you are seeing my promo code Demo Day 20 for anything that's in my store at shop.stampmesomelove.com. And then when Catherine comes on, we're going to be putting her promotion code on there and so forth and so on with all of the other 5 sponsors. You only have 24 hours from the time they go live to take advantage of those promo codes. So you want to make sure that you purchase whatever you want within our 24 hours. Now, our YouTube videos are going to be live after this. Excuse me, they're going to be pre-recorded. You'll be able to watch the replays after this. So if you're missing it live, don't worry, but those promo codes are going to go away in 24 hours. So be sure you get that. All right, so let me just see if Catherine is ready to come on stage. She can give me a big thumbs up. All right, all right. So we're going to bring Catherine Pooler to the stage. 1 second.
Hi.
Hi, Catherine. How are you?
Hear us?
Yes, we can hear you.
Right. Awesome. We're so
Awesome.
excited to be here. It is
Yes.
bright and early on
Awesome.
Saturday morning. We are in our offices in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's very quiet here. It is. We're not used to being here by ourselves, so we're happy that you're here with us.
Yay, yay. All right, Harriet, let's go ahead and scroll, take down the giveaway. Well, actually, leave the giveaway link up there for a second. And then let's go ahead and put Catherine Pooler's banner up so we can get that promo out there. Yes, I love the promo code that you chose, My Jam. That was so awesome.
Yes, and we'll explain that in just a second because it's
awesome.
This
awesome.
is my jam right here.
Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you be solo on stage. All right, there we go.
All right.
Okay, you've got the stage.
Okay, so our promo code is it for the whole store, Erica? Yes. You guys, we never do that. Like, almost never. Maybe Black Friday or that includes inks. So get on over there and get what you want while you have this promo code because this is very special. So thank you, Brandy, for having us on. We are very excited. We are going to showcase, of course, our inks today because it's our favorite thing. We get inky up here every single day in the clubhouse, and we have some fun summary stamps that we're going to be playing with today. And are we able to switch to the other camera?
Oh, let me put that to the stream. There we go. All right, let me take me out. Give us 1 second.
So we're going to use the Strawberries in Jam stamp set and the So Berry Sentiments stamp set today, and the So Berry Sentiment die. And was there something? Oh, the dies that go with this. And this is so very sweet. And how do I turn this up here? You just need to turn your volume down manually. It's all the way down, but I still hear. Okay, sorry, we have a little bit of a reverb, so we want to make sure you guys can hear us clearly and we're not getting that bounce back. I'm so sorry if that distracts me today. I will try to not be distracted by that, but you guys aren't hearing an echo, right?
No, we are not. And I am trying to remove myself from the screen without removing me from being able to you guys be able to hear me, but it's not working at the moment. So I'm going to be taking myself off the screen. And if you need to talk to me, then I'll have to come back. We'll be looking like this.
Okay. You can
all right.
Go fully over to the downward facing camera for now, Brandy, and then we'll pop back in.
Okay.
And
all right. Let's do
let's
do that. Here we go.
Oh, yes, that's so great. We've pulled some fun inks. It's a Girl, Do-Si Do, Bellini, 16 Candles, Flirty Fuchsia, Drive-In, some sequins. They're called our Sophia Mix. I do believe that some friends are going to win this stuff today. But this color combo or color palette was inspired by our friend Laura Evangeline, who made this card here. And I'm going to show you how to do something like this today. I'm going to kind of use that on my card in a different way. But I just wanted to, let's just dive in here and start stamping. So these products are, I have tons of samples here, different ways to use them. So the jam jar, the berries, you can use those by themselves. When we created the dies, we have a little jam jar here. And if you're familiar with us and you join us on our live streams, you know that we are big shaker card fans. So we have this jam jar, cuts that guy out. And then we have the little label. So it cuts that out. And then you can make a little shaker card like this. How cute is that? So we try to do, add in as many dies and as many stamps into our products as we can to give you more value and more versatility with your stamping supplies. So that's really fun there. Set those aside. And with this guy, have a couple of samples here. So just a little bit of coloring in here. And then some more abstract watercoloring there. This is all done with Catherine Pooler inks. White embossing in watercolor. Isn't that gorgeous? It's gorgeous. So pretty. Okay. And these pinks and purples are so fun for this time of year. Like, just, it's fun to do kind of like an analogous color combo sometime. And I might pull in some other ink colors today.
Okay.
We'll see. So I have my Misti stamping tool. When I use a large stamp like this, I like to use my Misti because this is a handcraft. We're not printing on a printing press. So sometimes you get something that looks like this. So it just gives you a second or third chance to run your stamp over that paper a couple times to get a really nice solid image. If you're familiar with our inks, they stamp really beautifully. So especially on smaller images, when I'm using something like this and I stamp, it's really easy to get a solid image like that. But when you're using larger images, I definitely like to grab my Misti just to make sure. So we're going to die cut this. Erica, I'm probably just going to pass this over to you and
Okay.
die cut that.
Sure thing.
Okay.
If you don't have a die cutting assistant in your crafty space, you should definitely get one.
I highly recommend.
Yeah, it makes things go much faster. I'm often looking for mine when I'm home.
Okay, so we were talking about pink strawberries in the office the other day.
Yeah.
Like those pinky white ones. So you can get that look with the do-si-do, It's a Girl, Bellini. A little bit of orange in there. You know, you can even do purple or fuchsia
Yeah.
berries if you want.
I mean, it's kind of fun with our hobby being art. It's really up to you what colors you decide to use for things, and you can go more natural, literal, and kind of do like pinks and reds with things like a strawberry, or you can go crazy and use completely different colors and make a really cute card that's just more abstract and fun. Definitely summery, Robin. Yes.
So you can also just stamp in. Oh, I think I moved my paper. So let me, because I want to stamp over this a couple times. This is another time where a Misti is going to be very useful when you want to do multiple colors on one stamp. So you saw how I did that. It's really easy to do. Another way to do it is just ink with your lighter color and then come in with a darker color and just kind of kiss around the edge. Now, you're going to get a little bit of a line there. So just take an ink blending brush and buff out the hard edge. And then you'll get a nice transition between colors. And that gives you a nice shaded look. And then if you use your Misti, you can do it a couple times and get darker and darker along the edge until you're satisfied with the look.
Oh, pretty.
Cute.
I love that sort of like ombre feel stamping effect.
Oh, so cute. Loving that. Okay, so this stamp set.
Sorry, I'm on it.
That's okay. So we have the strawberry here. You can stamp it just like that. Maybe you want to add an outline on top of it just for some dimension. So we'll take this guy and our midnight ink and stamp right on top. And you can see I didn't get that lined up perfectly. I'm not the kind of crafter that worries about that kind of stuff. I think that looks adorable, and I'm going to go with it. So you want to cut that for me?
Just this one you did at the bottom?
Yeah, the one with the black.
Sure.
Okay, so I have a bunch already stamped and cut. I am also very known for die cutting and then stamping. So leave a comment below. Let us know what kind of stamper you are. Do you like to stamp and then die cut, or do you die cut and then stamp? I do both, but I think mostly because I do most of my stamping live. It's just quicker for me to stamp right on the die cut. And because I've been stamping for 18 years, I usually don't have too much of a problem of lining things up, but it does take a little bit of practice. So cute.
And Harriet, if you have any questions for us that I can see the questions in the Facebook group chat. You pop one in for us. We're happy to field them.
So,
Catherine, may I ask you a question?
yeah.
What is that plate where you had all your die cuts on? Yes. What is that?
This I'm finding very convenient for myself for many reasons. It is my sticky mat for the Misti. We put these in the shop in February and we had a ton of them and they sold out in like 2 hours. So I've been texting Ileana like incessantly being like, when are you getting these back in stock? Because I know 1,000 of them. Thank you. Please and thank you. But it's great for your Misti. It's tacky. So it will help your paper not pull up when you're stamping it. And then I like to just kind of keep all my little die cuts on here when I'm doing a project.
Well, that's brilliant. And I wanted to also remind folks that we have all of your supplies that you are using today at cardmakersuccesssummit.com/shop the demo. So everything that you're using today will be easily referenced at that website.
Yeah, so go ahead and click through Brandy's links. And then there may be a couple things that I use that I'm sneaking in here, like party dress. Sorry, guys. But if you use Brandy's link and then just do a search in the shop, we have a really good search tool. So you should be able to find the extra products very easily.
So Shruti was asking what we're stamping on. Today we're stamping everything on our Catherine Pooler Premium White cardstock. We have our own cardstock. We love our cardstock. It works fantastic with our inks and stamps. And it is a nice bright white cardstock. And that is what we've been stamping and die cutting on.
So cute. After 18 years of stamping, I stamp and I'm like, whoa, look
Get
at
so
that.
delighted
I
with
mean,
yourself.
like I'm surprised. like I didn't know what was going to happen there. And then you can also use these stamps, just stamp the outline and then color them in. So this stamp set is just so very amazing.
It is so very amazing. If you're into like Copic coloring, you could just stamp the image like this strawberry here and then use all your fun markers to color it in and do all the shading and all that great stuff that we all love to do so much. The weight of the cardstock, it's 100 pounds.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
GS.
I do not remember, but it is on our website. 100. Yeah, the GSM I think is on our website, but I don't remember what it was. Well, maybe I don't know. If you really need to know, email support@catherinepooler.com. We'll try to find out. This scallops and dots. This is not on the supply list either. I don't think. I'm so sorry. But again, click through Brandy's link, and then you can do a search in the shop. Scallops and dots. I use these on tons of projects of mine, so I'm going to use it on both of my cards today. By the way, I'm going to squeeze 2 cards in here, I think. How about that? I have already pre-cut these 2. So this is the, let's see, second smallest scallop and the layer. I think building a card like this is just fun and easy.
It kind of gives you
just
like a focal point area to work off of, 100%. And then you can add that to your card front, and it works perfectly.
So this layer is 4 by 5 1/4, and then we're going to take the half sheet of cardstock that I cut. I cut my cardstock in half, then fold it in half, and then this is going to go on here like this. You can go a couple little strawberries, grab your so berry delighted, elated by your news, lucky you're my friend, add a sentiment on here and you're finished. Or you can keep adding. Let's do a little bit more. So let's do a couple more strawberries.
And have you guys done this technique before where you ink up your stamp with multiple colors?
Oh, so
look how
cute.
Pretty. Oh my goodness. It really gives a lot more dimension to your solid stamp. And it's just fun. Adds more interest to your card.
So cute. And then we'll do the little black outlines. Oh, this is the wrong one, I think. So we have 2 strawberries on here, slight different shapes to them.
Cute.
Thanks.
I also get pretty delighted.
Okay. And the outline. And I have a tiny little pinky smudge as per usual. always do that.
No biggie.
Oh, that is so adorable. I'm tickled.
It's like your pint of picked strawberries spilled out on the table.
All right, so I'm going to start assembling the card before I do the sentiment, but don't let me adhere this until I have my sentiment figured out.
Okay.
Because I have a history doing that. I put my card together, I forget my sentiment. I just helped myself to a brand new roll of foam tape. I went shopping in the warehouse this morning.
I bought one of those yesterday as well. It's bigger than your head. And that's the only way to do foam tape. That's right. And this one's great because it's kind of wide and you can cut it into little pieces or cut the strips in half. And
Yeah.
it's good.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. I am so very delighted by this card.
Yeah. We're going to be bringing the puns.
All right, then we'll use a little Barely Arts glue and just adhere this scallop piece directly to. You can leave it white. I love white on white on white. I think it's really classy and classic. If you want it to stand out more, you can do direct to paper and color that. I will show that to you in a couple minutes.
Or ink blend.
Ink blend as well. You can stamp on it. So many things you can do. So I was going to use the So Berry.
The word die?
Where'd all my little die cuts go? Oh, they're right
here?
behind me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I was going to use the So Berry. Oh, that is so cute. So what color should I do the So Berry? I'm thinking one of the pinks, and I think I might go with Party Dress because I think I need a little bit more of a pop of color.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Will the In Love With You fit on there?
oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do a trick.
Oh.
So let's grab the In Love With You.
Melissa, we do have that 3M foam tape in the shop. We have a few rolls left in stock right now, so you could definitely check that out.
Oh, and with 20% off, now it's time to grab it.
Yeah.
Okay, so our inks are raised, so you can come in here and just ink up In Love. I'm avoiding doing the width, so see how that is. Just In Love is inked, so In Love. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, this is important. With a brand new stamp, you might not be able to tell as much on this one, but with a brand new stamp, do you guys ever stamp and you find it to be like a little bit splotchy? Well, that doesn't really look splotchy, but
Sometimes it is.
sometimes it is. Take your stamp and just rub it on your cardstock a few times. And then ink and stamp again.
Much crisper.
And you'll get a much better image. You got to kind of get any residue that might be on there from the manufacturing. All right, now we got to get this clean. Another note, Midnight ink is archival and it does stain your stamp. So you will see this is very black. We're just going to put some Ultra Clean on it.
Where's your chamois?
Got it right under here.
Okay.
Quite a bit of black just came off. But it's not going to go back to the way it was. But if you're really quick after you ink with Midnight and do the Ultra Clean or the Nuvo Cleaner, this, you're going to get a good amount of that black ink off. But one great thing about our Midnight is then if I'm going and I'm stamping, nothing's coming off, and I go into a lighter color, and then you stamp, you don't get any contamination from the black ink into your light ink.
It doesn't transfer.
Does not transfer.
No.
So
if it looks like it's, there, but you've stamped it to the side and nothing comes off, you're good to go. So don't stress it.
So In Love With You.
And I'll say I would have masked my stamp. Catherine just freehand does this. I would have masked it because I always inevitably get a little piece of the wrong letter on my image there, but she's really good at it. That's one of those practice makes perfect things, I think.
I don't always get it. Sometimes I make boo-boos. That's what sequins are for.
Yeah. Sequins are the best cover-up.
do we have any votes on the So Berry? What color do we think it is?
So I can't see the one chat. I can only see
There's two
the
chats?
secondary chat. Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know if Harriet, did you see about any votes for color? And you can pop that into the Facebook chat, and then I can see that. That would be amazing.
Oh, this is so adorable. Seriously.
It is really
Oh my
cute.
goodness. Ah, it's so cute.
I love fruit stamps, though. You know me. I love fruit stamps.
I'm a fan.
Oh, Robin put a vote in for party dress.
Thanks,
Over
Robin.
here on the Facebook chat.
And dimension on this layer as well.
Okay, so party dress seems to be the only vote. Okay.
Yes.
You know what I love? Though is even when you like do half of it.
Half.
Like put color on half or put two colors on. That's also
so. Yeah, I think you do this a lot.
I
where
do.
You just go half. Could also do. Whoops.
Could drop your ink pad.
Like that.
Oh, that kind of has like a summery tie-dyed shirt feel to it. But maybe doesn't suit the style of the card.
Okay, so I'm going full on party dress.
Nice.
Okay, so see how inky? So one great thing about our inks too, I just got party dress on there. So tap, tap, tap. And then if you're really fast, you can see how wet this is. You can pour clear embossing powder on here or clear glittery embossing powder, and the embossing powder will stick to the wetness, and then you can emboss.
Nice.
Another thing you can do is take your ink pad and go direct to paper like this. And now I have party dress cardstock. And then I can take my So Berry die, which is somewhere around here,
Just missing.
and die cut out of there. Yeah. So that will avoid inky fingers, but I always go for the inky fingers, honestly.
You can also take a piece of like scratch paper or scrap paper and do what Catherine did with her die, putting it face down on the pad, but then put your paper down in between to like keep yourself from getting your fingers. We don't mind.
Oh yeah.
Our fingers are always inky, so we're used to it. We consider it a badge of honor. So we have a couple of comments. Melissa said, thanks for the pointers on conditioning your stamps. She's had that issue before, so she appreciates knowing some of those tricks.
You are welcome.
And Harriet said that Lisa says we need a chocolate dipped strawberry.
Oh.
I wonder how we can accomplish that idea, but that's a
That
fun
is
idea.
so good. So very in love with you. That is so cute.
I'm wondering if there's a stamp in there that would double up as a bit of dippy chocolate.
Okay, definitely going to need a nice big sequin right there.
Was I meant to cut this out? Because I did.
What is it?
The So Berry that you just...
She cut the So Berry out. That's wonderful. I don't really need it, but that's amazing.
We have an extra.
Yeah.
Definitely, though, if you make strips of cardstock like that, take your word dies, cut them out, stick them in a little baggie with your word die, and you have them to the side, and next time you make a card, you've got them ready to go. This is cute. This is... I'm still tempted to say sweet. What
It
a
is
sweet card.
so very sweet. Oh, I'm so excited about that card. Okay, so we're not done. Next up, let's move to another one.
Brandy, are you doing any like giveaways intermittently, or are they at the end? Just checking in.
They are going to be all at the end.
Okay.
This is the Buffalo Plaid background stamp.
Did I make a heart properly? Love this background stamp.
So usually I use my Misti with my background stamps. I'm not going to this time. We're just going to take our
Living on the edge.
Living on the edge. We're going to just add it right on there. And then there's ink all the way around here. I usually don't care, but it's going to be a little easier if I just put a piece of computer paper right over the top here and just give rub, rub, rub. And transfer that ink.
Gorgeous.
And again, there's a little bit, because it's a large stamp, it's hard to get it perfectly evenly stamped. So there's a little bit of sketchiness there, but the way I'm going to use this piece, that is not going to matter at all. Let's see, I think I'm going to use this biggest one. You guys, wait till you see what I'm making. This is going to be so cute. Okay, so we're going to die cut this straight out of the front.
And that was,
we'll do that.
it's a girl, yeah?
That was, We're going to use this guy. Going to get some strawberries in here. And in the set, we have this little, how cute is this? A little twine string to go around the top of the jam jar.
Because when you made jam with your grandma, you put the little fabric topper on and then you had to tie it with a little piece of twine. So cute.
And if you want the topper to be a different color, you can stamp them twice and then just fussy cut around that guy and glue it right onto your jar. So here is another little shaker card I did. This is a video up on YouTube if anybody wants to go check that out, just from a week or two ago.
Oh, that's cute. And that is a simple little piece of fussy cutting because you're just doing that bottom edge of the little piece of fabric there. I love the contrast of doing it in 2 colors. That's cute.
Okay, so who knows where this stamp is? Well,
is it on the
I don't
Misti?
see him, but I can use this guy. We'll use that one instead.
Okay.
And then if you are purchasing this stamp set, Rock and Red is another ink that you may want to check out because it's probably our like most
truest
classic red.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
So again, that background stamp was called Buffalo Plaid. Buffalo Plaid background stamp. And yeah, if you want to go with a more straightforward strawberry,
so cute,
you can go red. This card. This is cute.
You want to show them?
Yeah.
Hey, Catherine.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of repeat questions regarding out of stock products, if they can be put on reserve and obtained when in stock, the 20% off applied today.
We don't have like a rain check situation.
Gotcha.
We shouldn't be out of stock of many products. I wonder what.
Yeah.
If you can find out what specific.
Yeah, if it was not, if it's maybe it was a craft essential.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like a Delaney Quilter was asking that question. So, and also Debbie Bauer. If you guys want to post in the comment what is out of stock that you're looking for. I know that the sticky mat is out of stock, but that's not a Catherine Pooler thing. That's a My Sweet Petunia issue.
So if it's a craft essential, we may not have any control over that inventory right now, but if it's one of our products, we can look into that for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. The sticky Misti mat, yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's
so
no
you
telling
can't,
when that's going to be in.
No one seems to really have them right now because they're on back order for the manufacturer. So so unfortunately we can't do it with that.
So You're My Jam and Thank You Very Much were sized to stamp in the little label. So cute. Let's see. Let's do Drive-In. You Are My Jam. Erica.
I know. My top.
We both just get so excited every time.
I love using our darker colors for sentiments. I tend to use black a lot on my sentiments. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, I do too.
But when you are looking for to do something in color, I like taking whatever my main color is and then going with the darkest shade that we have in that line. I think that adds a really nice pop and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, why don't you grab the color wheel and show them how to figure out which
color
colors.
to choose?
Yeah. Okay, so that's adorable. And before you do that, we have this little flower, so cute, in these little leaves. And I'm going to stamp these guys also. So this little star was made to go in the center. Usually I stamp it in Tiara or one of our other yellows.
Oh, yeah.
But with this, I'm going to stamp it in, I think, Sweet 16 or 16 candles. Sorry.
Okay. So we have this downloadable color wheel. There's
Let's see.
where am I?
Okay.
There are, oh gosh, there's something very weird that just popped up. Oh, you got that, Brandy? There is a party and a spa version of that because we have two different color collections. One are muted tones and one are highly saturated. So these party colors that we're using today are the highly saturated. And as you can see, Catherine was using 16 candles. So if you wanted to go super literal, you could just roll right up your column of violets and use Grape Crush for that dark color. She just hopped over one column and grabbed Drive-In, which will also look great because it's next to, so Glam would have worked as well. They're next to one another, so those colors are gonna be really beautiful together. And then this tool is created like an old school standard color wheel, just with our colors. So if you are looking to grab some colors and you want to do some layered stamping like we're doing with the strawberries, maybe you want to stamp it in It's a Girl and then pop some Rockin' Red on that contrast or Cranberry Fizz, you're going to get beautiful layering with that. And if you've done some red strawberries and you're looking for colors that are going to go well, you can kind of go with a triad color scheme and grab a yellow and a blue for your card, or you can do a tetrad and do 4 colors here, or you can either go complementary and find a green. So it's a very handy tool, not a rule, but it's a very handy tool that you can use if you're trying to tackle color combos with our inks. And that's a free download, which I'm sure Brandy could share. But you can go to our website and download it from our ink page.
From the shop.
Yeah, okay, in the shop.
If you look at the menu, you'll see free downloads. We also have a color swatching chart and all kinds of stuff like that.
Can they redeem the code for more than one purchase? I think they can.
I don't know. Like if you forgot and you go back. And
Yeah,
do
I think they
else.
can. Yeah.
So I'm just building a little focal point here with my jam jar.
Love that little flower. Isn't that flower sweet?
That's like the little picnic blanket. So cute.
Mhm.
And I just realized I forgot a little thing that I was going to do on this card. So we'll go back because we have a little bit of time, right?
Yeah. We're okay on time, Brandy?
Yep. We've got about, I'd say about 7 minutes. No, I'm
Okay.
sorry. We got more time. It's 10:30. So you got about 12 minutes before we do the giveaways.
Awesome.
Okay. Little picnic blanket.
We really try hard to have a lot of our products coordinate really well so they can mix and match. And so when we were looking at this stamp set and trying to find some things to pull in for these cards, it's, grabbing that. Our box of background stamps, there were several stamps in there that were really cute with this, but this one really played well with the fabric on the lid of the jar. So definitely always check your stash when you're making things for stuff that you feel will coordinate well with your main image stamps that you're working with.
Okay, so this guy is going to hit the cardstock. This one is, that one has the dimensional piece under it. So we'll
popped up
add, where are my small ones?
a little smidge of foam.
A little bit of foam tape there so that it lays flat and doesn't get crushed. And I think we need a few sequins on here as well. So here.
The name of the layering dies, those are called Scallop and Dots. Scallop and Dots dies. And they are really, really handy. That's one of Catherine's favorites. She uses them a lot for layers. We have a couple of different sets with layering dies in them, like the postage dies, which used to be the one you grabbed all the time, but lately it's been this one. You go through moods.
Yeah. And I apologize for grabbing things that weren't on that supply list. Oh, so sorry about that.
It's so hard to.
I know. Okay, you're my jam. So cute. And then I was going to add in a little detail to this guy. So
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I saved some strips from when I was cutting my layers down. So I have a whole stack of layers. These are 4 by 5 1/4, and I have them in a little bin next to my desk. And then, because I use this layer on almost every single card I make, so I just keep them handy. And then when you cut these down, save these little pieces. You can use them as accents on your cards.
Yeah, and we can still work this idea right in, even though your card looks like it's done.
So our inks, now, if you've never used our inks before, you've seen me use them through this whole video, but they are foam. They're very squishy. They transfer ink beautifully, which means to any surface, which means your stamp is going to get inked up really easily. And then when you stamp, you're going to get a nice solid image. Now, one thing to be aware of, because they're squishy, if you're used to some other pads where you have to press down really hard and kind of like beat on the pad a little, you may forget. And then you do that here, and then you get that. So just a light hand, especially with our midnight ink, because it is so dark and it is so black and it stains. So just be careful. Just a light love tap.
Little love tap.
And then you could do direct to paper. And now I have Garden Party cardstock, which exactly matches the leaves.
Cindy said she's never stamped before, but she is excited to try it.
Nice.
Cindy, how exciting. We hope you definitely dive into the hobby. There is a lot, but, buy one stamp set, a couple of ink colors, and you can get started.
Another thing to think about with your ink pads is I just did this swiping, and it's a little bit lighter color. Here, will you grab it's a girl refill. Sure. So if you do that a lot and you do a lot of watercoloring or different techniques, your ink pad will lighten up and start getting a little bit dry. So we do offer the ink refills. You're just going to gently squeeze the ink onto the pad, and then you'll be good to go. And then in like 5 years of our ink line, I am an avid stamper, and I have emptied one bottle ever. Like they last. This is like 5 years old, and I still have a ton in there.
Yeah, my Minted is the only one.
Catherine and Erica, we've had a couple of comments saying that they're getting error messages on the code saying it's not applicable to some of the items in their shopping cart. So you might want to check that out after the live stream.
We will sort it out.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening, but we'll figure it out. If anyone specific has had that problem, if you want to send an email to support@catherinepolar.com, when we wrap up here, we'll touch base with our employee who's going to be looking at those calls, and she'll be able to go in there and find your email so she can help you specifically with your
Jenny
question.
probably is in there now, so if someone sends an email, it may alert her and she can fix that pretty quickly.
Melissa, this is a common question. You've not tried our inks before. Which color set would you recommend? It's such a personal preference that our colors are in clusters of 8 as little families, basically. There's a nice one. This is the Spring Fling collection. These are like pastel colors. Catherine, you always sort of say Life of the Party is your favorite introductory. I love Carnival, and I think that's a fun starter set.
So here's Life of
Just
the Party.
showing you the minis so you can see all the colors at once. But these all are come in full-size ink pad.
This one is Date Night. And then Erica's favorite, Carnival.
But whatever you choose, if you pick one of the families of 8 full-size ink pads and get them, you're going to have a good number of, like an array of colors. So that's kind of a good place to start, I feel. And then from there, kind of decide which colors you want to add to your collection.
What do you guys think about this little addition there? I think it really did a little pop. You could go all the way across. You could also do a little bit up here. And Laura Evangeline's card.
Yeah, you showed at the beginning.
She also did some flicking of paint, and our inks are also water reactive, so you can do watercolor techniques with it and water flicking, and then when you flick take your paintbrush, get it wet, and like flick the water on there. The spots of water will kind of pull up the ink and make lighter spots, so you get that cool look. But she just used shimmer paint on that. So fun.
So pretty.
Yeah. So that's that.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's bring you guys back onto the screen. Let's see here. Hold on.
Oh, yay. Thanks, guys. We're glad you had fun. Catherine's just continuing to put
I know, because I
more
did
berries.
4 strawberries, and I don't usually do that. I usually go odd number, so I'm kind of like doing it fast.
Nah, I think it's good. I think it works.
The strawberry kind of balances the 4 out and gives it a fit little.
All right. So I've got you guys solo face front on the camera, just FYI. And actually, I'm going to pull out your giveaway stuff. And then I'm going to go over screen. Oh my gosh, you guys sent so much stuff. It's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. Someone is going to absolutely love this. All right. So let me choose my camera. Hold on one second. And then I'm going to go full screen.
Oh,
here we go.
Sharuti said she's new with inking as well. So that's awesome. Never used our ink pad.
Hope you guys learned a lot and are inspired from the demo today. That was super fun. It was so very
fun.
All right. Let's see here, you guys. They sent a ton of stuff here. And it's essentially what you guys were using for your card that you made. So we've got, again, the stamp set, the little, what do you call this? Strawberries and jam stamp set. So cute. And then your die that you guys use, the So Berry word die. And we've got the coordinating die set for the stamp set there. And then, oh my gosh, y'all, look at this ink. Yum. That's all I can say is just yum. I love all these colors. And then we've got some Sophia sequin mix. And we are doing, let me look at my list here. It looks like we are doing for 2 bundles. So 2 lucky winners. Yay. All right. Let's see. Exit solo screen. Here we go. Okay. All right. Let's do it. We're going to do a winner. We're going to draw winners. Harriet, I hope you're ready. We're going to take down our winners' information. All right. So the first winner of the Catherine Pooler bundle set is going to go to Carol Sue. And her last name starts with a C and ends with an L. So I'm sorry. Her last name starts with a C and ends with an R. So my bad. We want to make sure we get it to the right person. All right, we're gonna do one more. And this one is gonna go to Nicole. And her last name starts with a P and ends with an I. Awesome. All right, Harriet, did you get all that? We are good. Awesome. Yay! Thank you so much, Catherine. It's been such a pleasure having you guys on. I love it when you guys come on. Don't forget, Catherine Pooler's promo code is scrolling down below. And as she mentioned, they almost never do this. So it is probably going to be the best deal you get all year long. And it's My Jam. And that code is going to be valid until 10 o'clock tomorrow a.m. So 24 hours. That's all you got. You got to make your decision. And as she mentioned, if you're having any problems with that promo code, reach out to their support. What's that email address?
support@catherinepooler.com. And there are orders going through with the code. It is working. But if you had an error, go try again, because there was like a little button to push on the back end.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. Yeah. And then, of course, links to all of the products used today, shown today, all of the giveaway stuff is going to be at cardmakersuccesssummit.com/shop the demo. Excuse me, or is that shop the demo day, Harriet? We need to clarify that. Is it shop the demo? Shop the demo. Okay. We will make sure that works. It's either shop the demo or shop the demo day, one of the two. Just head on over there. Also, that is where we're going to be showing your promo code as well. So if you're looking at any of the other videos later in the day and you still want to come back and shop for Catherine Pooler and take advantage of that promo, the promo will be on Shop the Demo Day, Harriet says. So we need to fix that banner that we've got on there, Harriet. All right, you guys, I think that is it, unless you've got any last minute things to share with us. Do you have anything coming up?
Yeah, we have an ink release on Wednesday. So we have 4 new Spa inks. So the Spa line is our more romantic, kind of vintage muted collection of inks. And there are 4 new colors coming out on Wednesday, along with some quintessential Catherine Pooler products.
So cute.
Awesome. Well, we definitely want to be looking out for that. Will you be having some sort of YouTube or Instagram release? How's that going to work?
It will be live on Facebook at noon, Monday, Tuesday, YouTube at noon on Wednesday, and then Thursday and probably Friday at noon on Facebook. So Facebook, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, YouTube Wednesday, all at noon.
Where should they go to sign up for your newsletter so they get notified every time you guys do something like that?
So if you go through Brandy's link and go to the shop, there will be a pop-up that comes up. Also at the bottom of the page, there's a sign-up box. And then if you download the color wheel for free, you also get added to our list. And we send out, sale updates and tons of inspiration emails. So then you get straight to your inbox lots of card ideas. And then our live stream schedules and all of that stuff is done through the email. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it was great having you guys. Our first sponsor of the demo day. I hope we have many more of these, and I hope you guys come back.
You guys have a great weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
All right. Let's go ahead. There we go. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed all of that crafty goodness from Catherine Pooler. Now, what I want you to do is to make sure that you have the schedule page saved on your bookmark, and that is an easy link to go to. That's going to be cardmakersuccesssummit.com/schedule. That is where you can get all of the links for all of the videos today. We're actually going to close down this live stream so I can go take a break, and then we're going to come back at 11 o'clock to work with Sharon Ware from Prickly Pear Stamps. So excited about that. All right, you guys, I hope you've had a great time. Let's see you in about 15 minutes. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.